We will rename the layer. I'll rename it shadows, because that layer will create the shadows onto my pattern. And as you may see, the shadows, there's shadows even in the light parts of the car. You have shadows, so if there's a little trick to do here, you will have to double click just to the right of the name, and with that dialog box, layer style, and its blending options part, the blending options part of the layer style dialog box, you would have to use this slider, not the slider here, not the underlying layer slider. Do not use it. Here you have to use the slider which is about this layer, the layer named shadows. And with this slider you will be able to make some pixels transparent. So the pixels of that layer that I want to go transparent, it's the lightest ones, not the darkest ones, but the lightest ones. So I will use the little white indicator here and slide it to the left. And while doing it, since you have the preview button checkbox here checked, while doing it you may see that at some point only the darkest part of the shadows layer are showing on your car. Is it working? So it creates transparency onto the layer. It's called clipping. That's the name of the technique. And for now you have 2 degrees of transparency. So it's totally transparent or totally showing. So we'll create more levels of transparency by splitting the little indicator here in 2 with the Alt key, like that. And then the result will be better because you will be able to create more degrees of transparency. So you have shadows only where they should go on the car. With the Alt key you split the little white indicator on that slider. Okay, it's not perfect, but we'll go back there at some point and adjust. Let's see how it looks like with and without that shadows layer. So if you remove the eyeball in front of the shadows layer, you're able to see without and with. Yeah, so it's already a little bit better with the shadows, more realistic. Let's save the file, if you wish.